Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and today we're going to talk about resigning your job well. Now, when you resign your job, it needs to be done properly. It needs to be done in a good way so as to not inconvenience your boss, your previous firm, and most importantly, from your vantage point, to allow you to keep this person as a reference and not have them sabotage you in the future. So the way to do it is, number one, and this should go without saying, but I have to say it, get your offer letter in writing from the new employer. Without that, you don't have legal protection. Number two, meet with your boss, and try to do it on a Friday afternoon. As soon as you say the magic words, "Can I see you for a moment?" on a Friday afternoon, they know what's coming. But that's the proper way to do it. You do it in person. You don't just send them an email, right? So make time to meet with them on a Friday afternoon. If they're not in, for whatever the reason is, do it Monday morning first thing. So when they come in, having been out that Friday, Monday morning first thing, "Can I see you for a few minutes?" Number three, give 2 weeks notice. No matter what they say, no amount of time is going to be good from their vantage point. And your new employer needs you and wants you within 2 weeks. So give 2 weeks notice. When they start begging you, "Can you make it 6 weeks or a month or 3 weeks? My new firm needs me there. If you need me to do some after-hours work or take some calls after hours, I'm happy to do that, but I need to give 2 weeks notice." The next thing, a simple resignation letter. It shouldn't go into all sorts of onerous things. It could just simply be, "I've decided to resign my position with fill in the name of the company and take a new position. My last date of employment will be such and such." So you're very clear that when you're going in for the resignation, you're going to hand them a letter so that it's there handed to them. Thank you for the opportunity to work for you. I've learned a lot here, but I've decided to accept another position. So that's it. Sweet and simple, very truly yours. When you're asked why you're changing jobs, say absolutely nothing that's critical. They know the problems that you've had, but instead point to the opportunity going forward. I've been very happy here. I've learned a lot. Or if you haven't been happy, it's been obvious, you can just simply say, "I've learned a lot here. But what I've decided to do is there's this opportunity where I think I can leverage that experience and learn even more." So I just think it would be a great choice for me. And the last thing is, if they decide to extend the counteroffer to you, counteroffers under these situations are very tempting. After all, suddenly they're going to go, "Hey, I know you're worth $125,000 today, but this afternoon you're now worth $145,000. Isn't that great?" But making a counteroffer does nothing to remedy all the other things that were problematic with the job. If anything, what it suggests is they think they can buy you. And although they will promise to change those things, eventually what starts to happen is they'll backslide into old behavior patterns. Please don't misunderstand this analogy. I think it's a valid one, and I'm not trying to be hurtful to those who've experienced this, but in a case where a spouse has been abused, where a partner's been abused by a dominant person in the house, there's always that promise. I won't do that again, I promise. And unfortunately, in way too many situations, that promise is just hot air and the old behavior returns. Well, the same thing exists when they promise to change in how they manage you or what your work is going to be like. Maybe for a little while it's going to change, but invariably there's a backslide that occurs. So it's very, very rare that I say take a counter. So I'm going to say it again. Don't really consider a counter unless you are shocked by something that they do other than the money. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. Come over to thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. If your current firm's trying to hire someone, contact me. My address is Jeff Altman at thebiggamehunter.us. If you're the hiring manager, let's figure out a time to speak. If you want to point me to the person who is doing the hiring, let me know who they are and how to reach them, because I want to help your current firm fill positions. And if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/in/the-big-game-hunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide, except if you're a third-party recruiter or in a country known for scams or spam. I'm Jeff Altman. Have a great day.